What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better than my ability to get a, consistent intro running, because that's it's never in the move for me. We are here on the start of our Ratchet and Clank journey. I'm committed to at least, playing the first game. If it goes well, maybe we'll check out the other ones. But before we get into that, we have some trivia from Dendorado. We are playing yet another platformer on this Saturday, so only fitting that we have KH quote or platformer quote. This will be either a quote from a Kingdom Hearts game or a game from the platformer genre, which I'm a big fan of, although I do have some gaps, Ratchet and Clank being one of them. But let's get the code on screen. No typing. I wasn't told there was typing. And I will pin this here. Sometimes I remember, most often I don't, but we should pin it. So here we go, Chara. I have a dream. I had a dream, rather. Not quite to the degree of a Martin Luther. This was not quite as good of a dream. I had a dream that I was streaming, and there were two factions in the chat. Okay, there was, and they were fighting, and they were both trying to gain my favor, my support in their feud. There was a section of the chat, it was the asexuals versus the polyamorous, which, I mean, they are up to, like, completely opposite things, so I kind of get it, but they were, like, really mad at each other, and they're typing in chat about, like, how Pat needs to pick a side, and I'm streaming, and I'm like, this is how it's gonna end for me. I can't remember who I sided with, but whoever I sided with got so mad that they started a cancel Pat hashtag. They started putting things in the complaints channel on Discord. Yeah, the polyaces were thriving. So, yeah, that was scary. I was like, oh, this is how it ends. It's the polyamorous versus the asexuals, and I got caught up in the middle of it. So that was my my major dream from last night. Yeah. Definitely still not as scary as the prior dream where I was giving birth and I pooped on the table. Really big nightmares this week, so what can you do? You'll have those, I suppose. Yeah. I was like, how did I get in the middle of this? And why does it matter who I side with? Why does it have to be sides? I feel like, we got other pressing matters. You guys shouldn't be fighting. Yeah, I don't think anything else happened dream-wise. I watched The Goonies for the first time with regular GF. I just, like, everyone's so big on the gooning and the gooners these days, so I thought, okay, let's finally check it out. The Goonies, this is fine. Typical 80s adventure movie. I feel like the children kind of just communicate to each other in a series of, like, non sequiturs. I was, like, having trouble following, like, the conversations. They're just so excited and shouty. But it was fine. I didn't grow up with it, so it was a bit before my time. And did you get fired from the Dream Pizza place for the Weapons of War situation, Austin? I guess I'll get in here. Let's see. Play.blooket.com 9615843. Invalid game ID. It's because I missed the one. Let's try that again. 9615843. Now let's be Ratchet Patty. Or no, Clanky Patty. I like Clank better. No, not Cranky. Well, I'll be Clanky. Okay. Pat's fans do not fuck confirmed. You heard it here first, folks. What's up, Door to Danny? Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Okay. You had a dream that Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle thought he had a period, but he was just bleeding from his foot. Happens to me all the time. All the time. That's just part of growing up. Okay, here we go, folks. This is KH quote or platformer quote by Dendorado. I believe it's just going to be multiple choice. Here we go. Oh. Because of your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done. Is it KH 1, 2, 3, or Super Mario 64? Fuck! It's 2? Oh my god. I really thought it would be Peach talking to Mario at the end, or maybe one of the Toads. It's gotta be Beast Castle. Oh no, Minnie in Disney Castle, yeah. Whatever, Minnie. This is bullshit. Number 2. Well, it's gotta be this, right? The doctor's made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things. KH 1, 2, Union Cross, or Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Yeah, KH just screwed me again.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
But not this time. That's definitely Jack talking about Dr. Fink and the experiment. Number 3. Gotta be this, right? This is where everything began. Who knew such a tiny flame could bring such devastation? KH3, Dream Drop, Union Cross, or Sonic 06? Played it not too long ago. It did ring familiar. What's up, Han? Number 4. I think it's this, yeah. I hope Donald isn't making a menace of himself. KH 1, 2, 3, or Donald Duck going quackers. Man, I could have found some excuse to play that during normal BBS, I'm sure. This is when you meet Scrooge outside the bistro. And Donald's like, why'd you have to say that? Number 5. Okay, and this was made before Dendorado knew that I'd be playing Ratchet & Clank, so using our high sophisticated technology, yeah, makes sense. There's planets. I don't really talk about planets, and yeah, they talk about worlds, and not planets. Number 6. Let's go, baby. A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. Birth by Sleep, Union Cross, Dark Road, or Super Mario Sunshine. Me too, G. I'm excited to see what all the fuss is about. Yeah, this would be Bowser Jr. talking about how EGAD gave him the magic paintbrush in Sunshine. In Peanut Park, if I recall. Number 7. It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier. I know I didn't imagine it. Again, I played Castle of Illusion after Dendorado made this. But this would be probably Goofy, right? Goofy talking about Hollow Bastion in Chain of Memories. Number 8. Communicating with him still isn't easy, but he's learning. KH1, Days, Birth by Sleep, or Tarzan Untamed? Well, Tarzan's only in 2 of these games, but is it even about Tarzan? It could be Ericus talking about Ven. It's KH1. Yeah, just Jane talking about Tarzan to Sora. Number 9. Why do I think it's this? Whoever said love and hate are 2 sides of the same coin is a liar. The second our eyes would meet, we were at each other's throats every time. Recom, KH3, Union Cross. Oh, I was the one person who said Union Cross. God. Oh, that's why, because I was like, that feels Kingdom Hearts, but it feels like it's not voiced. So I was totally off of KH3, because everything's voiced, except for the fucking nameless stars. I was like, that's so KH. So that makes sense. Only 5 people got that. That was Chara, Olau, QWERTY, Alzomagia, and Apollo. Number 10. Gotta be this. These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago. KH1, BBS, Union Cross, or Sonic Unleashed. Which I have played, but not beaten. That is Sonic Unleashed. Maybe if you threw, like, Final Fantasy VII in here, you'd be like, Gaia, maybe? But no. Number 11. The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is and we'll let you go. KH2, BBS, KH3, or Crash Twinsanity. Well, you have Pirates of the Caribbean, but I don't recognize that. Maybe a bunch of you thought it was Captain Hook. I've never played... Well, I played a little bit of Crash Twinsanity, like the first level. But I didn't recognize the quote. Number 12. Oh, I know there's pirates in Rayman 2. I'm gonna go with... I said Cage 2. You might have the makings of a pirate after all. Cage 3. It's gotta be Jack talking to Sora, right? Okay. 13. Well... Nowhere. And do you know how I could get back to, somewhere? Recoded, 0.2, Dark Road, or Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. This reads very much like a Winnie the Pooh quote, but none of those games have Winnie the Pooh in it, so I went with Bugs Bunny. 14. It's gotta be this. Although I don't... wait, what? Oh no. I think it's actually Cage 2. Wait. It's either 2 or Year of the Dragon. I think it's Cage 2. And I think it's a fucking text bubble. There's no way this is spoken out loud, right? Oh my god. I was like, well, they definitely say shit like this, but I don't think they'd say man in Spyro 3. This has got to be a text bubble, like one of the soldiers or something. Or it could be, I don't know, would it be spoken out loud? I just don't remember ever hearing that. Maybe from the Emperor text bubble? It's in the Riku organization scene? Wow. That's crazy. Alright, 15. Great pull there, Dendrado. What's up? Oh. Sorry, but this is no time for television, Rex. Page 1, 2, 3, or Gex 3. No time for television, Gex. Well, the character that is Rex only appears in Cage 3. That would be Woody after turning off the TV. 16. She moves quickly. Now to restore the natural order once and for all. Remember when we played tie for one day? When Sly wouldn't work? KH1, Union Cross, back cover, or tie the Tasmanian Tiger, which, that's what I voted for. Because it was not super familiar. I did beat tie, like, one time, maybe 10 years ago. 17. All you fools can stay here doing nothing, but I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair. Recom, a BBS, Dark Road, or a Banjo-Kazooie. I do believe this is Grumpy in the Dwarf Woodlands. Let's go, baby. Number 18. Gotta be this, right? I was putting the finishing touches on my latest creation, a world for things that have been forgotten. 0.2, KH3, Union Cross, or Epic Mickey. And I would think this is in reference to Wasteland. There you go. 19. I know nothing of Cow the Kangaroo, other than how is Crash Bandicoot not suing? KH1, Dream Drop, Dark Road, or Cow the Kangaroo? Oh wow, all over. It was Cow the Kangaroo. I just didn't recognize it, so that's why I voted for that. Number 20. I do know yogurt. Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization, with a capital O. KH2, Days, KH3, or Sonic Forces? It's pronounced KO? Oh, good, he's like a boxing kangaroo. I believe this would be Axel talking to Roxas and Shion atop the clock tower. 21. I have no idea. I've played all of these. I really don't know. It's more than an experiment, it's hope. Melody Memory? Wow. Yeah, completely flew under my radar. I said Jack and Daxter. 22. Would this be like the disembodied lady voice in Deep Space talking about Stitch? Yes, it might not be that exactly, but it's gotta be someone in Deep Space talking about Stitch. Yeah. Alright, 23. I am a robot. I cannot be offended. KH1, 2, 3, or Mega Man X. Classic X. No, I believe that is Baymax in KH3. I am a robot. I cannot be offended. 24. Last question. You know what? I just love Ape Escape, so I'm voting for Ape Escape. Well, I don't remember. What I can say is that I've acquired distinguished knowledge and great power. KH2, Back Cover, Melody of Memory, or Ape Escape. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah. Is it Spectre? Is that, Spectre talking? I don't really know who else it would be. The Professor? Who up escaping the apes? Man, I should play Ape Escape 1 or 3 on stream. Ape Escape 2 was in, like, 2021. I think, like, 5 people saw that. I mean, no one would really care, I don't think, if I played Ape Escape, but... In third, it's me. In second, it's B-Bolt Omega. And in first, it's Apollo. Congratulations, Apollo! 3 is so good. And you can't play it anywhere besides a PS2. In fourth, Ozomagia. In fifth, it's Quinn. And for our top 10, Olau in 6th, Syllablossom in 7th, Sleepy Soup in 7th as well, Just James in 8th, Gaelic Princess in 9th, and Buffoon in 10th, and I'm Carpet. Thanks for the follow. I'm in the house like carpet. I'm going to say 59%. Wow, damn. Okay. Yesterday was the Limp Bizkit. And today's Gorillas. Today's going to be the day, baby. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're European, and we're not British. It's Daft Punk. It's Daft Punk. Ooh. Oh boy. 1997 electronic male, not British or French. A little less popular. David Guetta is he? He's French too. Okay, it's definitely just one guy. Is Deadmau? Is Deadmau from 19? I feel like he's newer, right? Yeah, and Canadian. Okay, I might need help. Party Rockers guy? No, they're American, and they started later. No, Ratchet & Clank is starting in like less than 5 minutes. Very soon. Once I get this artist, then we're gonna start. Bass Hunter? You're just making shit up, Chain. Baby Monster! Great guess. Swedish House Mafia? Well, if they... Is Swedish House Mafia one person? I don't know. It depends on if I like it or not. Yeah, I should have known that the Mafia was not one guy. Oh, boy. Apollo? I'll take my hint. I don't even know if I've heard of this person. Benny Benazzi? Again, you're making things up. Oh. Oh. Okay, good guess. Good guess. Okay, Apollo's working on our hint. I got 2 guesses left. Or 3. Electronic from 1997. One guy. European, but not French, British, Italian, or Swedish. Avicii? Started way later. Also Swedish. I don't even know what country it is. Yeah, there's like 4 countries left. That's not true. Could be Ireland. Could be Germany. Belgium. Norway. Finland. Russia. Oh. Darude? Not even on there. Not even on there. Wow. The disrespect. Gonna start typing things. Mr. Sandstorm himself? Me neither. Maybe their name is Zero. Nope. La lo, la le lu le lo, la le lu le lo. Apollo must be cooking with this. Should I? Some men wear bow ties and others wear just a. It's bad. Just a bow ties or no? How is this so popular? Yeah, they're like above Gorillaz and below Daft Punk. Ty Tiesto. Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you, Gemini Jake. Wow. Sometimes you get Tiesto. Alright, well, we're gonna switch on over to Ratchet and Clank. Bye, bot people.